Welcome to the Kinkazoid Podcast, where you get some education on your form of stimulation. With your hosts, Royal, Chase, and Trey Proper. Buckle your seatbelts because it's going to be a wild ride. Let's get kinky.
Oh, welcome. Greetings and salutations to another wonderful episode of Kinkazoid. It's your boy Trey Proper, and we've always got a great show lined up for you tonight. So, it's our end of the year special, if you will. Join me in the quick one.
He didn't tell everybody that he was going to be drinking because I'm sitting up here with a whole just dry.
Was you gonna get up and go get a drink?
I was gonna go get a drink if you would have told me.
I can wait. I got more.
Oh, so get up and go get a drink.
Exactly. Anyway, if you will, ladies, go ahead and introduce yourselves. They should know who you are by now.
They should. They should. But what's up, y'all? It's your girl Royal. No tagline necessary. Just recognize she's a queen. And I swear to God, it's been forever since I said that. Have I said that? Do we say that on TikTok? I don't think we can. I don't think we can do our intros.
Nope.
I don't know. What's going on, you guys? It's your girl Chase and C Hayes. No matter how you say it, as long as that flavor stays in your mouth, and the best robe ever. Oh, it feels so good.
I need the link. Thank you so much.
This a whole 6X. Okay, this is swallowing me up. Right.
Yes, we doing comfy robes now.
Okay. Yes. Well, I mean, I got on a comfy sweater. I don't know if that counts, but
listen, until I wash my onesie from Fenty, the robe is here to stay. Okay.
Listen, what I say, Fenty and fucking Yitty, I am going to be broke all of 2023 just because. Yeah, that's what's that girl name? God, Lizzo. That's Lizzo's brand. It's called Yitty.
No, it ain't nothing for me. All right, cool.
I mean, I don't know if she makes stuff for men.
No,
I just think women
manly as of right now.
Okay. I mean, but I'm pretty sure it's going to head there because that's the area that Rihanna went into. So
see that Fenty. Look, all love the Queen Rihanna, but until you get 4 and 5X, don't holler at me. Don't even look in my direction.
Rihanna
she has
4
4 and
5X.
Yeah, Rihanna is size inclusive. She is size. I love it.
Oh, last time I saw.
You ain't seen the thick men in the advertisements. Okay, they out there.
They're men, so I kind of just.
And just dropped their whole sleepwear. Like they're now doing sleepwear. They put sleepwear into it with little silk robes and like matching tops and bottoms and stuff. So the masculine presenting clothing will be coming out soon. I'm more than sure it's going to be soon.
Call me Captain Commando. Anyway. All right. Like I can't sleep in clothes. I can't do that. No. Like I'm gonna be. Nah, it is what it is. Sleep in the buff. So as always, we got a great shut up, Corey. Yes, we're here. We made it. I don't want to hear
man.
And we on here, and y'all bombers tell the other bombers in the Discord bring the asses. Like I told them in the Discord. If you don't know what a Discord is Kinkazoid, as spelled there on the screen. Look it up on Discord. Join in the conversations. We be having some good convos in there. But as I said, this is the end of the year for us. We're going to take a break till you come back in 2023. We'll let you guys know when we're coming back. It's probably going to be maybe the first or second week. One or the other, we're going to come back.
One of them.
And that way we can contribute. She is currently talking to our TikTok audience, aka her audience, on her TikTok live. So in case you're wondering why she was just sitting there talking to the side of the screen, that's what was going on. But yeah, so we don't have a toy, but we do have a position. Where's my position? Crap, I had it.
But to
I
say
had it.
you just had it. You
I
literally
literally just had it. This one is one of my favorites. An oldie but goodie, but it is a missionary with legs up. I don't think we can find anything wrong with this one. Can't mess this one up. You know what missionary is. You know what legs mean. You know what direction the fuck up is. So yeah, you're gonna lay your lady down on her back or significant other, whatever your choice is, and you elevate their legs and you go to town. You can lean in forward. You can hold them up in an vertical position.
I mean, yeah, you can do that too when you
You do
look.
that.
Oh, you can do that too.
You really could. You really could.
So, I mean, hey, use your phalanges, get things done. Me personally, I'm a big boy, so you know I got to hold my weight on myself. So it's a great, perfect arm workout for you while you grind into the baseline. But yeah, that is the elevated missionary. Ladies and gentlemen of the comments here in the panel and in the comments, what do you guys think of this position?
AKA, it's that what's all that shit you was talking earlier? That is what that position is, and it is one of my personal favorites. I will never complain. I might try to run, but I ain't gonna complain. So, you know.
I might try to run, but I ain't gonna complain.
How do y'all run? I don't y'all. How do y'all run in this position? You scooting your butt cheeks back and forth like how?
No, it's just like when I gotta put that little bit of pressure like on his stomach. Like, wait a minute, hold up, give me a second, just a little bit.
Yeah, we can run out of any situation. We can attempt.
We can
to
attempt.
run. We can scoot a boot out of anything.
Nope. That's how you say mine. You can't go nowhere. It's so bad. We have not done a YouTube show in a while. I gotta say this because it threw me off and it looks to my left, and I see orange YouTube on my screen because a pop-up that popped up because I was looking for positions, and of course I don't have any filters on my Google search. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close that out. Anyway, sorry. Side note is like, why do I see I'm eating two veg? What's going on? Anyway. All right. So, yeah, so this is a really good position. It's a personal favorite of mine. I'm really enjoy this one. Write your name in it. Take somebody's soul, if you will. All right. What else do we have in the docket tonight?
But we don't necessarily have a docket. But while we're talking about personal favorites, so there was a clip because we were looking. You know, I would say I was looking through some of our shows of 2022, and one of them stood out in my mind in particular because this was our first show of 2022 where we were talking about our sexual resolutions. And so my resolution, of course, was to, you know, try to be more intimate with my partner and also to try to have a little more sex because that year I had COVID. So, you know, there was no intimacy. There was none. And I was missing it. But we went through the panel and Trey, your resolution.
I don't even remember what it is.
And I thought it was so cute because of where you are now. And so if Habduser has that clip, we can play it real quick.
God damn it.
Okay, well.
What did he say?
It's not going to work, so describe it for the people.
Okay. Well, if it's not going to work, then I'll go ahead and describe it. Basically, Trey's sexual resolution. I know, right? And it would have been so cute. I'm gonna put. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna post it in the Discord. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
And if you're not following us on our Discord, please make sure you do that. And Trey or Habduser will drop the link in the comments. So basically, Trey, what you had said was your sexual resolution was to get into a relationship. So that way, you know, you could have more sex and it could be consistent. And I thought it was really cute. I was like, oh, he met his resolution before the end of 2022. And it was so cute. So cute. And so, I mean, you know, and you know who you are, of course. And I did get the pleasure of meeting his significant other over the weekend. And I think she's really nice. She's really sweet. Y'all are really cute together. So congratulations to you both.
Thank you.
Yeah. But that was it. I just thought I thought it was significant that we close out 2022 knowing that your resolution for the year has been met, sir.
Yeah. I just said that talking out the side of my neck. So yeah, I'm as happy. I can't complain. What? So did you guys? What were you two's resolution?
I said,
well, we heard yours. Or you're over here. What's yours?
I don't know. I do not know. I don't know.
I
don't honestly, to be honest, I would know because I don't make resolutions because I always felt like they were going to be failures in the long run. Like I never set a resolution to be like, I'm going to be this is going to happen, that's going to happen, because it never comes to be. Or it's like by April, I'm like, yeah, I'm over the and especially with
Corey,
this
you're such a hater. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
with this year, it's just like, so yeah, no, I never set a resolution.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, I never got one.
So do you guys have any? I mean, but well, I know you said you don't set any resolutions, but let's not call them resolutions. Why don't we call them goals? Do you have any goals for yourself in 2023? Anything you want to do?
For 2020, like, I thought we were talking about like what if
we were talking about what our resolution was before
2022. Oh, okay.
2022, but like we about to go into the new year, so
for 2023, any goals? I mean, just be in a happier spirit and a happier place with a bigger bank. That's pretty much it.
Facts.
I agree with that one.
I completely
totally agree with that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, consider it stolen, because that's my resolution too.
Copy, paste.
Hello.
Yeah. So I just want to stay consistent, and I do want to improve, much like Jay said, improve on things as far as monetarily, but also in my personal life. I want things to increase, and I need to be able to make sure that everything around me grows in abundance to a level that it satisfies me, to be honest. Like I need more money. I need a bigger place. I need a better car. Those are the things I need to work towards. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm thrown off because I really want to go on Corey right now. I really want to go in on Corey right now, but I am in a better place. I am in a much better place, sir. So I'm not going to put you out there on the show.
In a better, much happier place.
Yeah, something he doesn't know about. Anyway.
Hey,
I can't see anything, so I don't know what's going on.
I had to talk some shit. He says,
Corey said the only bad thing about Trey's resolution is that she is stuck with Trey.
That's what he said. And she's happy.
Listen, what was that you told me? What was that you told me on the weekend? We didn't have a choice. When no choice, right?
Y'all can't go anywhere. What are you talking about? Yeah.
Listen, I already know I'm stuck. Okay, this is for life. So
yeah, there you go.
And that's where y'all. Well, fingers crossed.
But no, seriously. As far as my relationship goes, I just want things to stay on the same course that they've been going on. We get closer, we grow together, and we're doing this for a reason. We're doing this for the reasons, so for the long haul. So that's my goals. Those, I'm gonna give it 2 years. I'm gonna see what happens in 2 years. But the end goal is the same. I'm not gonna jump the gun just yet. Personally, just growth, and professionally, get every show that I'm on to get at least 1,000 followers in 2023. I need each show to get that. So those are my resolutions. That's what I'm working towards next year.
Okay, I'm with that, considering the fact that I'm one of your co-hosts. So
yeah.
Honestly, I think our little show has been doing fairly well. I mean, we grow in popularity, I think, a little bit more every week. We've started doing TikTok. TikTok's engagement is really good. Engagement on YouTube is good too. I was surprised to see how many subscribers we have. So thank you guys for following us, and liking us and joining the Discord and everything. Like, honestly, I feel like my resolution for the show, Trey, is similar to yours, because I just want to see us grow. You know what I mean? Like we've done fairly well, but I'm sure we could always be doing better. So yeah, I can't wait to see what 2023 brings for us.
Big facts.
But before we even get to 2023, we have to get to a very important holiday, which is Christmas Kwanzaa. Okay, so just throwing them off.
What?
Kwanzaa. Okay, so we all know Christmas, Hanukkah, and Kwanzaa. If you do all three, hey, you got a lit year. Okay, you got lit behind December. I'll tell you that one. But we have these holidays coming up, and I know we all celebrate Christmas. So, what do you guys want for Christmas? Like, if you imagine you got the Toys R Us booklet, right, of just adult shit, right? Like, you got the Toys R Us adult book. Right, it doesn't have to be sexually. Obviously, we are a Kinkazoid podcast, whatever. But it doesn't have to be sexually. But like, you got your 2022 Toys R Us adult book of life of what you could possibly ever wanted for Christmas, what is the things that you would have circled in this book to receive for Christmas?
All my shit that I want is excuse me, all my shit I want is expensive. So,
That's literally why you circled it, Royal. I almost called you by your name, girl. You circled it because you wanted it.
So this is what I want, okay? And I think I have probably a couple of high-end things, and it's like some of it is so like momish, but whatever. One thing that I want and have always wanted is a KitchenAid stand mixer because I like to bake, and them little hand mixers be doing the most sometimes. Yeah, I need one of those. I want one. It's like the one I want, of course, comes with all the attachments. This is like $300, $400. But Hubdo Sarah, I just want to let you know that's what I want for Christmas. That I want
Gotcha, bitch.
I want the I'm sure you guys have been seeing this viral bag all over TikTok, but the one that says "Protect Black Women" is vegan leather and it's a nice bag. It's like $160. I want that too. And then like it was like this perfume that I wanted by Coach. It's a new one. It's like $160. I want that too. And it was something else. It was like a pair of shoes that I wanted that was over $100. So, and a pair of Doc Martens. That's what I want.
Okay. All right. That's
Mm-hmm.
So Sweets, you just missed everything. She just now tuned in. Yeah, you just got to rewind back and watch. As far as what I want for Christmas, honestly, to all jokes aside, I don't know what I would want for Christmas. Like, I got some comic books on the list that I would want, but that stuff I got to buy for myself. Because they're like, I need number one of Truth, the Black Captain America story. That's the only one I don't have. But that's a $350 comic, so I'm not ready to get that yet. You know what I do? I need a freaking laptop. That's what I want. That's what I want for Christmas. For either a rig or a full-on laptop so I can do what I got to do.
Yes, Genocide Circus. We understand. You want money for Christmas. Okay, we got it.
Boy, money, it could come in a check. I'm talking about like an adult book. Like, what is it? And the audience, please type in the comments what you would like for Christmas. Also in the Toys R Us.
But don't spam it in the chat like Genocide Circus.
Yeah, dude, don't do that.
Yeah. So what I would want in the adult Toys R Us book of life, also a laptop. Would love a laptop. I would love a new whip. I love my Patrick so much. I do. Or if someone could just like upgrade my whip, like because I have a Scion XV and they would be pimping riding.
I'm about to say pimp my ride. Like that's what you're trying to do.
My ride in the Scions like it's nobody's business. Like they be making them look because it's like Scion is actually like it's supposed to be like in mind of like race cars or whatever like that. So I would want someone to like go underneath the hood, go underneath and just do it all. Like upgrade everything. Take new tires, new brakes, new this, put a little, I mean, I just got my oil changed, but like, make it look real shiny and crispy, put some caps on there, some nice little rims, do the interior, you know what I'm saying? Nice, like, still keep it cloth because I hate leather because, I don't need my skin burning off. But like, do the whole thing, put in a new, like, like monitor in the front, like do it all. Like I if I could have that, I would have a remodeling of my car. Definitely that would be awesome to have.
Yeah.
What?
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I was just looking at a comment. It kind of threw me off, but go ahead.
And I don't anything else that I would really. It's such a weird thing. I'm not really a person like my mom. Anybody can ask you like, what do you want? I'm like, whatever you think that I would like from you is what I want. I'm just not a person to say this is exactly what I like, what I need. I mean, damn, like my mom brought like a Christmas, like I don't know why she kept it, but it was a Christmas book from like 2004, and I had almost every damn near thing in there circled. So it was like, whatever you get, I'll be happy because I circled it. And you know what I'm saying? So it could have been the 2 things or the 3 things. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I don't think I really want anything else besides. Oh, and if someone could just put me in my life clothes, furniture, and wrap it up in a nice, perfect little bubble and place it in an apartment in Georgia, that would be great. I don't know how tall of an order that would be, but that'd be great.
Sound a little tall. Sound a little bit.
Sound a little long. Sound a little long, but you know.
It's okay. Honestly, that is a very it's a good list. That's what I'll say. And I'm looking at the comments on YouTube, and the one that threw me off was the Hunter. He said he wants a threesome with short Asian women with double D's. After Glitter says she wants an all-inclusive spa weekend. Corey says he wants to upgrade his whole restraint set. And Ebony says she wants a coffee mug, any kind, a bigger house, a whole new wardrobe, perfumes, a spa day, and a few jars of pickles. That's to be expected.
That's the most reasonable gift. Like,
out of jars of pickles definitely sounds reasonable. The spa day as well. You said what?
The pickles are bomb.
Listen, I don't know if I want a few jars though. Just give me like one, and that is.
I mean, it depends on how much you need, though.
I love pickles.
I'm about to say, but Ebony love pickles. Okay, so I mean, you know, I understand. She love pickles. Like, she's the only person I know that has actually drank the pickle flavored vodka and liked it.
The moonshine? I
don't know if it was moonshine. I don't know if it was the moonshine, but I think it was.
I was just drunk like pickle juice straight. It is pretty good.
I drank pickle juice straight. I just didn't want pickle juice in my alcohol. That's all.
So you've never had a pickleback? Mm-mm. Your husband is a bartender. How have you like Jameson? How have you not had a pickleback yet?
Listen. I like Jameson, but I don't like pickle flavored liquor. I don't like it.
It's like people
make her a pickleback.
Like pickle, please don't. They think pickle anything, and I don't like. There's a certain type of pickle I like. I hate the soft pickles, like the real slimy ones, or the ones that have or the sweet pickles. Oh God,
okay, gherkins. Gherkins. My father ate them all the time. I hated them fucking things.
If I have a tuna fish sandwich, then I'll eat a gherkin, sure. But that's because I have the sweet and savory going on.
But that's otherwise. This is what I do. This is what I do when I make tuna. I'll use sweet salad cubes, but I don't do gherkins. No. If that makes any sense.
Or even the sweet, the salad, the pickle slices, like the little. Those have I don't know, if it's not the
double D's.
If it's not the seagull motherfucker, I don't want it. I don't it's just I want
Vlasic. The Vlasic pickle.
I want the Vlasic. I want
the sandwich, the dill sandwich slices from Vlasic are everything. You understand? I don't care what I'm eating.
That's not a seagull. That's a pelican, isn't it?
It's a pelican. I know what you meant. It was a pelican.
Yeah. Does anybody in the comments have any other kinky resolutions, or not the resolution, but items that they want to have a list? Must like Haunter, because I'm trying to get away from the pickle talk. Unless you guys are going to actually talk about other types of pickles, which I really don't want to be here for.
About other types of pickles, I don't have a problem with it.
It's okay to have a branch. It's okay to have a branch. It's okay to have a branch for 5 seconds. It's all right. You don't be throwing a tantrum over some damn pickles. Anyways, so if that's what you want for Christmas, I guess so. What do you? I mean, I guess we talked about what's to come for 2023, but what do you guys, besides us growing? So cliche. Besides us growing, what do you want as the actual development for this? I don't know. Would you want to meet and greet? Would you want to do an actual showcasing of the show? Would you want to do different game nights or something? What would you want to implement into the show in 2023 in hopes of it growing?
I think we definitely need to do. I mean, my bad, sorry.
No, go ahead.
We definitely need to do a meet and greet for one, because we've been talking about doing them for a minute now.
Mm-hmm. Well, we all know next year in February, Taffy Wonder from HNSC Podcast, they're having their cuddle party. So I mean, that's going to be in Baltimore, Maryland. So that's a perfect opportunity for a lot of people who are in the DMV area to meet up with us there. Need details about it? Go into Discord. I'm not going to say it here. But I've been talking about it for the last, or at least 2 of my shows for the last couple of weeks, because I'm excited about it now. So to get to partially host it. So yeah, that's one opportunity for us there. But I do agree we need to have a meet and greet. I would love to do that, get everybody together, even if we just go to a bar and just sit down and talk and have fun, shoot the shit,
right?
See what happens. I'm off the market, so I can't participate. However, I'll facilitate a lot of you folks.
I was gonna say, listen. I'm off the market as well. However, I'm going to go look. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna be there.
Lawyers for life. Yes.
So I mean, yeah. So definitely meet and greets. I know we spoke about the cuddle party before. I don't know the people who are in the DMV area are for sure. You know, they please come and attend, support HNIC, and also support Kinkazoid because we will be there. And
me in VA. No.
I mean, like, we can probably meet up at a bar in VA one day.
Well, a bar maybe, but I mean, we can work it out. We worked that out in the Discord, but yeah.
I don't know what else. What else will we do just to increase the growth of the show? Because I really feel like if we get out there and we actually do meet and greets, and people actually see us interacting with other people and listening in on our conversations and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure it'll help with the growth.
I think next year we should go back to having more guests on. We kind of dried up in the guest pool this year, in my opinion. We had less than we originally did, but adding more people to come on, join the conversations, mix it up a little bit, get us a little controversy going, change some things up. I think that's one thing.
That's all.
I just like to watch. It is what it is. Like, I'm not gonna lie. You know who I am, okay? Have not changed.
Yeah.
But also multicasting. Like, I want to get us on all of the platforms. Like, that's really what I would want to happen. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, are you muted?
Cute.
I was about to say, what happened?
No. I was taking in everything that you like. Yeah, meet and greets, doing all those things, like implement, like interacting with people. But I like, because once again, we're always pretty much far away from each other. As we all know, I live in Massachusetts. They live in Maryland. So like, I'm not always able to. Granted, flights to Maryland are the cheapest right now that I've ever seen in the entire world. And I'm super shocked because I looked at a flight from, where did I look? I looked at a flight going from like Orlando to Atlanta. Now we all know that's not like driving. It's not that. It's like what? It's like 5 hours or like that driving. Like, but literally, it was $500, and I was like, "You're out of your cotton picking mind right now. Like, that is bananas." So flying out of Boston, even in itself, for whatever reason, is like a little challenging right now. But I was thinking something like I like how we do like our aftercares, where after every episode we kind of talk about like what happens, and kind of recap over it and try to stay on topic over what happened on the show in our aftercares, and try to talk about what actually happened in the show in our aftercares.
We didn't had a whole conversation about that, ma'am. Okay, we had it.
Okay. So there's that. But if we did like, I don't know, like bi-weekly, like if we could find the time, like bi-weekly, like game nights or something like that, if we were able to do like a virtual like game night, like they have virtual Cards Against Humanity, they have
they do?
like yeah, they have like still stuff that you can do like this, like, you know what I'm saying? And I think that'd be really, really cool if we could like do that or whatever. Obviously, as time goes on, shit gets busy, schools, kids, and all that other stuff.
Exactly.
But if like once a month, if we could find time to do something like that, or if you guys in the comment section could comment what you would want out of us for 2023, like, what more would you like out of us? If you want to DM us separately, if you want to drop it in the Q&A section maybe, or discussion point section in our Discord, let us know what you want out of us for the 2023 year, so we can serve you more, because at the end of the day, we only exist because of you guys. So we have to serve you as much as possible because you support us.
Don't tell Corey that.
Don't get out of pocket though.
Don't tell Corey that.
So shout out, I gotta give a special shout out to Cheesy Fries, who's in the comments all the time. She's one of the big supporter of the show. She actually, we met because she had organized meetings for her Twitch channel, and when we were playing Among Us, what was that, 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
Yeah, so we could definitely bring that back. I'm pretty sure she would love to have that happen. Shout out to her, and hey, Jamaica, if you could organize it again, we can do it, I guess, monthly.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have opposed to
do
it.
a once a month meetup.
doing the virtual gaming, like everybody just talking shit and gaming at the same time. I think that would be great.
That was how we met. Like that was the greatest time ever because
Literally
it's like
just
I
said
know that you said I'm agreeing with you. Damn, even if I agree with you, you want to fight?
Yes, I have to fight you. It is what it is.
Because he's a fucking agent of chaos. That's why.
Like I don't
She gets it.
I don't even understand it. But no, I think that was. I mean, obviously, it wasn't great when nobody was working. Obviously, like, but it was nice for us to have that. Like, hey guys, like it's like Friday night, 8:00. We're gonna do Among Us. We're gonna play like a little something, something. You know, I think it was fun, and everybody's in Discord and stuff, and it was fun just to talk through slicing everybody up, which was harder to find the killer. So yeah.
All right, once a month game night. Okay.
I'm gonna just say I was the best imposter in Among Us. That's all.
I don't think that's the truth, but like, I don't think that. Oh, you know what? You actually, I will give you credit. You were up there because you would be having like random conversation. Because I didn't know, obviously, I didn't know Royal at all, and I would hear about my man, and producers like my woman. They were my woman and my man and my to death during the game, and it's just like. Dang, baby, you gonna throw me underneath the bus? Well, babe, I had to let the people. It's just like, y'all, stop it. Y'all can't be on the couch playing together, trying to protect each other. Come on, please.
However,
they tag team all the time.
Listen, first of all, we ain't tag team the whole time. But when he was imposter, I made sure he saved my ass for last. Okay, I'm like, listen, I'm gonna keep you a secret, but you just don't kill me. Okay.
I remember y'all just like the three of us in a room, and then I die, and it's like. How does she, mother, yeah, and having to go on mute?
Oh no! The best part was when we were imposter together, and I would have people think that you had a whole friend, and really you didn't. One of us is going to kill you.
I hated y'all, but I'm willing to play again.
Yeah, no, I think it'd be awesome. I think it'd be
so
even other things. It doesn't have to be like Among Us, but like other little.
I want to play Cards Against Humanity virtually. That's what I want.
Yeah, I didn't really have
I think it's like only because I just did it for like a Friendsgiving virtual like Zoom, and I think it only is. I think anything virtually you do is going to be boring if the people don't come in with the excitement energy, right? If you don't come in with like the hey guys, like because obviously we're not in person, so we can't have like the same giggles and side eyes and like as we could. So. Yeah. If you come in with like the exciting energy, like, oh, we're about to play this game, it's about to be really good. I feel like if you come in with the right type of energy and you're ready and you are able to be, I don't know, comprehensible during the entire game, like you kind of understand what's happening. I think it's pretty good, especially if everyone's kind of like all together in the same accord. I think it's pretty much going to be a fun time. So we'll try to set some of those things up to kind of let it be like a releaser, a relaxer, maybe once a month. Together again. And another thing is, everybody, please make sure that you are creating social media sites for everything because we're trying to expand our viewership to as much as we possibly can. So, I mean, if you have a what's that thing called? If you have a Twitch, you watch us on Twitch, great. If you have YouTube, you watch us on YouTube, great. If you have a TikTok, watch us on TikTok, great. We just want to make sure that we're spread across the whole entire board. So that way, even if you're not able to watch us on one thing, you can watch us on another thing, or you can watch us on both, or whatever the case may have you. It's just a lot of viewership is going in different places. So we're trying to make sure everyone connects with us as best as we possibly can. And we can beg for subscribers and make them hit the notification bell and stay here as much as possible. But there's other places like TikTok that also give us a great avenue for you guys to jump into the box. But without problem, and
that's probably our best. That's probably the best thing about it is that you guys get to have active conversations with us instead of just typing it in the comment section. You could actually be a part of the conversation. So y'all should definitely check us out on TikTok. We of course we're going to I'm pretty sure alternate like Candace said. Chase said, "Ooh, my bad." Like Chase said, "How about that?"
They know our names by now.
But just like it's way more interactive, I'll say, the TikTok shows.
Like the damn video, please.
Yeah, and obviously like we are more loose here because like we can get away with saying certain stuff. But even on TikTok now, we get to select that it's a mature audience only that gets to join and view the conversation. And obviously, we would love to keep this. We're going to keep this as an avenue for you guys to find us and watch us, but it's just a lot easier on TikTok for you guys to pop in, pop out, say what you need to say, be on your way. And like if you want to tip us, you can. I mean,
You
like
can.
I think it's a good occurrence because we're here to support you guys, and just like we're here to support you, we have systems here that need to get essentially paid for to help run this. So I mean, it would be throw a little coin our way, nice little incentive.
Just saying.
Just like, saying. You know what I'm saying? Just saying, like, so even though it seems like this is a very free viewership, it does come at a cost. So just saying, like, it helps and everything. So we love and appreciate all you guys all the time for watching and staying with us and subscribing and telling your mamas and daddies and cousins and brothers and sisters and aunties about us. So there was a lot of family.
I was a
lot of people. A whole lot of people.
Speaking of family, just wanted to shout out the Haunter. He's one of the guys who comes into our Discord and our aftercare also. He dropped a flyer for December 17th. He's being inducted to the Combat Sports, I think was the Hall of Fame induction. So
congratulations!
Shout out to the Haunter. Make sure you guys check him out. He's in the Discord, but he's got the link, the flyer there as well. So speaking of family, had to throw that out there. So what else are you guys doing for the rest of the holidays? We know we got Christmas. We know we got New Year's coming up. But what are you guys getting into?
Oh my Lord. I am booked and busy for the rest of December. And of course, just while we're talking about I have a Christmas slumber party, adults only, coming up next weekend. It's girls only, and it's a family thing. So, I mean,
okay.
Yeah. Then doing some stuff with the kiddies the weekend after, but then and then of course we have Christmas. And then I guess I'm having a New Year's Eve party.
Yes. All right. About damn time.
Yes. And listen, while we're talking about holiday parties, okay? Because people are gonna be having holiday parties and
you know what? So proud of you. You picked up on that transition so well. Go ahead.
Say what we're gonna do before you. So, I just want to ask you guys, what's some of your what did you call it, Chase? Icks? What's some of your icks for holiday parties? Throwing them or going?
Okay. So my holiday ick, which and if anyone who is watching this was there to experience it, mind your business. My holiday ick is not reading the room during a holiday party. And when I
expound on that one, like,
okay, so when I say that, I say, okay, so we are obviously all adults here, right? And with that, we can say a good portion of our friendships are out of couples, right? Out of marriages, long-term relationships, or just marriages, right? And so if you are at a party with a consumable amount of marriages, regardless of how long you've known each other or not, right? I feel like there are certain things that you wouldn't do, or there's things that you wouldn't let happen just because of the room. Like you read the room, right? And like you wouldn't necessarily, let's just say, do body shots out of nowhere in the middle of a room where it's nothing but married couples, right? And I'm not saying that it couldn't lead that way, but if you how do I say this? Read and also read, and not even in marriages, because like you could have like a couple people get together who are a little more loose than others with their marriage, and that's perfectly fine. Let's just say comfortability wise, let's just say never have done this before. Let's just say the wrong people, right? And I feel like we all know things. So like if I'm with like a certain group of friends, I know I can act. So I'm gonna be me 100%, but I know how much me I can be in certain groups, right? So if I'm around a certain group of friends, I can act like a sloppy drunk mess, and they will love me for it because we've been here before. We know them. Right? And then there's another group that I can be drunk, but not too drunk. Just chilling, like a nice little vibe, like whatever. And then there's ones that I'm gonna drink my little 2 cups of wine and go on about my business. Okay, you do not go a 2 cup of wine party and get stupid sloppy drunk. Like you can't mix the interactions, right? I don't know what people just don't know how to read the room. And like I said, if you were where I was this weekend and you're watching this, mind your business. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying there's a time and a place for everything.
And if you were where I was, no, you weren't.
Yeah, thank you. You know these people and you've known them for, let's just say, a better half of your life, and you know how everyone is, and you know this is not the consistent or things that these people would do. Let's just like not do them. So yeah, not reading the room at a party would be my holiday ick.
So were they just, now I gotta ask questions. Were they like, did they mistake it for a pineapple party, if you know what I mean?
No, this is
okay.
pineapple party.
They just, you don't know what a pineapple party is?
I know what it is.
I know what a pineapple party is. Okay, let's just say that, this is a bad example because, so let's just say we're at Hubducer and Royal's house, right? Everybody's here, everybody's having majority of everybody's, I don't want to bring marriage into this, okay? But the majority of everybody is how they are, right?
Coupled up.
Okay, coupled up. And that's what I'm saying. I'm not even want to say couple. Like, I don't even want to make it like a relationship thing. You know how this group of people interact with each other. You know how this group of people are with each other. You know how loose you can be, how not loose you can be. You know, like the limiting factors of with this particular group of people. Now, if we were to do, for example, body shots with this group of people, I really don't think anybody would be like, excuse me, because it's them. Right? And it's like the group of people you guys know, it's cool. But if let's say you were with another group of people that you wouldn't want to be around, or like if you're not, okay, let me just cut this shit. Basically, I was at this Christmas party and like everything was cool. It's entire, like the whole group is basically married. If you're not married, you're in a long-term relationship. If you're not in a long-term relationship, you're just like out of like 30 people, you're the one single person, pretty much, right? There's like 4 or 5 like actual single people out of this like 30 to 35 friends group, all right? Out of nowhere, one of my friends who is single, like, is with another person that she's known for a good portion of her life, like, body shots. I mean, gets completely drunk. Let's body shot it. And like, it wasn't complete body shot, but it was kind of like, everybody was like, what in the entire fuck are you doing? Like, this is not something that we do here. So wrong place, wrong time, wrong people. Now, had it been like a more looser crowd that is used to doing something like this, okay, cool. But these are not the people to do it with. These are not the people.
Yeah.
Like,
so that's,
I'm like that with like certain family members. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm going to be around my family, say if I'm at a party where my family is there and my friends are there. Now, so sure, usually I turn up with my friends. We be doing crazy shit or whatever. But it's like when I'm around my family, right? When I'm around my family, and it's something completely different. Okay, like I can get a certain level of drunk with my family, and then I'm still, respectable level royal. Now, when I'm just with my friends, then that's where I may or may not start doing bald head hoe shit. So, I mean,
it's like your group. It's like the appropriate group. You know who you can and who you cannot be a certain way around.
Exactly.
And also, you can just read the like you just know this is not the shit we finna be on tonight. Like this is not that. Like
look at my grandmama's here. Sit down.
Chill out. Because listen, let me tell you what. One thing about Mama Royal is that she gonna talk about your ass. You understand me? And I mean, when I tell, and it's funny because I don't know if I told y'all the story about my friend's mother who she called somebody common. Those are the type of insults that Mama Royal are throwing out. You understand me? She does not hold her tongue. She is the sweetest woman in the world until she ain't.
Yeah, you know my mama.
I know.
Like, there's a difference between like
a
holiday party, like in the house and everybody's drinking, everyone's having a good time, to like the party bus. Oh yeah, if I saw you doing a body shot in the party bus, bitch, let's go. Who's next? Like it's the setting. It's the setting.
It is the proper setting.
Yeah, it's the proper setting. So that's my ick, is just one, not realizing your atmosphere. and,
Mhm.
and and not realizing who you're around. That took a lot longer. I just wasn't trying to say, but I don't give a fuck. Nobody watch my shit anyway. So yeah, go about your business.
An ick for me. It's like little like I guess Southern sensibility type shit. Like you come into somebody's house, you fucking greet them. You don't come to somebody's house and you're a guest of somebody else who's a guest and
Mhm.
not say anything or introduce yourself to the other people in the room. Like that irks me to no fucking end. I'd be ready to toss you the fuck out, and it's not even my house.
Right.
Who the fuck is that? They ain't greeted me yet. It's not because you owe me some type of honorific or anything like that. It's just you should get to know the people that you're spending some time around. I could be a psychopath, and you've walked past me several times and have not said a word. Now, in my big old age of 37, I learned, Trey, just shut your mouth. It's not your house. Don't say anything. But if it is my house, you will have to fucking greet me. It's just that simple. When I go in somebody's house, I have to greet you. I got to let you know, hey, I'm here, and I'm not a threat. It's just how I was raised. Like I can't do that shit. Yeah, that and yeah, what Candace said, what Chase said, like the whole drunkenness, like just
Twice.
knowing the thing.
Y'all just love my name. And
We do,
We
because it
really
just
do.
rolls off the tongue. Can we just call you that? Hell, I go by Trey.
no,
But I don't go by my name. I don't go by
No.
Trees, so I mean,
Well, you just
I
said it,
get
so now we can say it.
no because Chase is a paid name. I don't know.
I know. I'm sorry. I want to get on your level one day. Every play person code switches, but liquor may break that switch. Facts. You can code switch in between, but but like she said, you should read the room. Like you should know if I'm coming over your parents' house, I'm not gonna act a fool. I'm not gonna guzzle drinks
I'm saying like you
incessantly.
know how to act in
Right.
certain like I've been blacked out drunk. I mean, the next day had no memory of what was going on, but still the action of me being blackout drunk knew exact of my in that moment because you don't I feel like this, you don't realize when you're blackout drunk, right? Because you know what's happening, right? You know what's when you're blackout drunk, you know what's happening, you know what you're saying, you know everything. It's not until you go to sleep and then you wake up and you're like, I know nothing. I don't know what's going on. But like I've been blacked out drunk. This is my freshman year of college. I was blacked out drunk and I for whatever reason just didn't want to feel like getting busy. I didn't feel like having sex. I don't know why. I was just not in the mood. And the person who I lost my virginity to came in the room and I was blacked out drunk. And they were like, yo, you trying to have sex? I was like, nah, but I'll top you off. I just don't really feel like having sex, but I'll top you off. So, and I woke up the next day. I was like, I went to him. I was like, you know what's crazy? I had a dream. I topped you off. He was like, oh, you thought that was a dream? I was like,
Check your chin.
you know what I'm saying? But here's it is. I knew what I was doing. Like I know when and what. Like you know what I'm saying. So like you can't tell me that you are so you're so out of sorts that you can't recognize what you're doing. Like I'm sorry, no. Like that's not an excuse to me. That's why when people go the one thing that led to the other, there was no one thing. You were the thing. Stop lying.
Listen, I feel like at our big age, okay, you know how much liquor you're you're capable of handling. And you know when to stop. Like you know when you get into that point where you're like, okay, I'm really tipsy, I need to slow the fuck down. And that is like usually
unless somebody hands you a drink called Hurricane Katrina.
Katrina.
Yeah. As he laughs menacingly in my ear.
Listen. The actions of Hub Deucer are his and his alone, and I take no responsibility for how fucked up y'all get. Okay, I take no personal responsibility whatsoever.
Not again. I'll have one cup on New Year's. One.
First of all, I have already mandated that Hurricane Katrina is not making another.
Okay, we're all safe. Good. I can stick with my Jameson, my proper 12. I'm good for the night.
Yeah, no, I'm not. We're not doing that again, okay? Because listen, I still have the pictures. You understand of you and
delete those. Delete those.
How did you make me that drink when I was there? Did I get the hurricane one or no? I think he made me like a drink just to make me.
He just made you a drink. He didn't give you Hurricane Katrina. Hurricane Katrina.
All the negative connotation you got about Hurricane Katrina is in that drink. Yeah,
but I was just saying, like when I was there, I was coasting on my drinks. I wasn't like I was drunk, but I was coasting. Like it was just it was nice.
Listen, this is the thing about his drinks. Okay, Hub Deucer's drinks, they are delicious and they sneak up on your ass. You don't taste the liquor. You don't
a ninja.
Any of it.
You know how you can tell a drink is good when you break your leak. Like if it's like I don't know what it is, but the level of how good a drink is, or like drinks that it'll give me, is how good the pee is. I don't know why, but it's
Oh no, but that's
you
true
know what I'm saying?
though.
But like
That's
it's like you
true.
go and you pee. It's just like okay,
It's the
I,
best feel
I,
when
I,
it's the best
I've
feeling.
had like my little brand name, my little drinks. Okay, pee. But
Mhm.
it's like when you have had like some good ass drinks and you just enjoying yourself and you finally use the bathroom and it's like your whole body melts into like it's
Yes,
like
because your
damn,
body is saying, "Bitch, you drunk, and we need to get some of this shit up out of here." That's what it's saying.
that is a good drink. When
Yeah.
you could just ooh, like sometimes I've peed while being drunk and I'm like, God.
That's not how any of that works, but okay.
Listen,
Listen,
but it's true. It's true. You
listen what
cannot
I'm
tell
saying.
me
Exactly how it
Like,
that
tastes.
you've never had a really good pee when you've been drinking. Like you telling me you've never had one?
No, that's not how that
you
works.
know
It's
why?
how it works for us.
Because you stand up. It's because you stand up.
It's
I
not this,
promise
Maybe.
what you drank
promise
does not go
yes,
through your
I
body in an
promise
hour.
I
I'm not
promise
saying an hour. I'm not saying an
I'm not
hour.
saying
I'm just
like
talking about
that.
when it actually happens.
Yes. I promise you,
A
if
good drink makes you pee good.
because I know
Okay,
no
all
no no no
right.
no 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 because I know some men who like just naturally just lazy, just like to sit down and pee whatever. I promise you, if you can remember this, next time any of you men are like,
Okay,
I'm like drunk,
wait, now I'm
or like
confused.
drunk,
Okay.
okay? It just like whatever. If you pee sitting down, it's because your
Don't do
body
no
just goes
compress.
into relax mode. It's
We
just
did not send for you,
good.
sir.
Like
Listen, it'd be making you want to like melt into the whole toilet. I'm not even gonna. I'm not gonna
I just be
lie.
like, damn.
It must just be for y'all then. Yeah, it must just be a woman thing because I can't
Thank
relate
you.
to that at
Thank
all.
you.
Like
See, thank you so
we
much,
break
Twitter.
the seal. We break the seal, but it's because of the volume that we've consumed is now flooding our bladder, not because, oh, this is a good drink, my bladder is activated.
No,
Like,
No,
no.
that's not
we're
what
not
I'm
talking about the
saying.
flavor of the drink
No.
is not it. But once you it's like you can never tell honestly. Like I'll never be able to tell the amount of liquor that Hubducer has put into something. Okay,
Yes.
like never
And so when
ever.
it hits you and you
But when
realize
it hits
it,
me
you're like,
and then I go
damn,
to the
you're
bathroom,
like,
it's
oh,
like,
I
oh
gotta go to the bathroom. I'm like, shit.
It's
This
because you were probably properly hydrated.
oh
this
no,
Okay.
never.
This
All right. Listen, let's wrap up this segment with my
as long as
ick.
we got it, as long as we got it, that's fine. Because
That's
I
fine.
was
It's
like,
fine. It's fine. But let's just wrap up this segment with my ick. So my ick is me and Hubducer have been throwing parties since we've been together. Okay. And you talking about like almost 10 years of parties at this point. And we're usually the hosts. And so my biggest ick is people who bring something to contribute and then take it back with them when they leave. That's my biggest ick. Because if I am feeding you, if I am providing you with entertainment, I'm providing you with a chill space to be at, and I'm just asking you to bring maybe something small, um, we'll say like a dish or a bottle or something like that. And I'm asking you to bring something, and this is your contribution to the party when I've spent like several $100s to feed people. It blows me when you bring something to contribute and then say, okay, well, I'm just going to take my shit back now. Like that irritates me.
I take my shit back. I take my shit back. I take my shit back.
And that shit irritates me. It's like, okay, hold up. I just sat here. I've been entertaining your ass, checking on you. Not only did I feed you dinner, but I fed you dessert too. And then you take your shit back at the end. That is a fucking problem.
And we discussed this beforehand too, right? If I have been given sole propriety of position, that's different. If this is my little like, here's me not being a rude ass and showing up to a house empty handed, and I put my drink very much soda, juice, alcohol. It doesn't matter, and I put it out there, and I put it out there, and I put it on display. I'm not putting it in the corner. It has been fully right there for everyone to sit here and grab this bottle. They left it alone. No one's touched it. No one's thought about it. The entire party. They drunk the thing here, drunk here, drunk here, drunk here, and left this bitch alone. And it's not like this is the nasty shit. This is good high C. This is some good stuff. This is like some good hit, whatever the case may be. And no one touched my shit. Thank you. Someone will consume it, and that consumer shall be me, the proprietor of who bought the item.
Okay,
Now,
so
if,
what
if
does
it
that
was
say though about the
hypothetical,
proprietor of the party? It's like, hey, I have done all of this shit for y'all. I've asked you to bring one thing in contribution to where you
I
spent your
contributed, and
where
no
you
one
spent your
wanted
okay,
to
but here's the
partake.
thing. Where you may
So
have spent your
I put
20
the partaking.
$40, I have spent 300, and you telling me that
Listen,
you can't leave
listen.
your little thing
Here's the
behind?
thing.
And
Here's
Hunter, I
the,
saw your
here's
comments about
how
I want my
listen,
bowl back. You can have a
here's,
bowl, but you can't have a dish that's in it.
listen.
Okay, that's for
Here's
the
how the thing works, right? If
house.
I see no one has touched it, I'm just gonna drink it then. So
Okay, but here's the
I will
thing.
be
Here's the
that
thing. No one
consumer
may have touched it right
on it.
then because here's the thing. When you have parties, everything is not going to go according to plan. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
definitely.
Like we could be drinking, we could not be drinking. So if you bring like an alcoholic beverage and people are drinking water and juice and soda and stuff because, truth be told, we all over the age of 35. So, and I live far as fuck. Y'all know where I live. I live in the motherfucking boonies. People drive like 45 minutes to an hour to get to my house. And I appreciate them for doing that. However, if they not planning on spending the night, and sometimes y'all can, I got plenty of room for people to stay. I got a guest room, we got couches, you know what I'm saying? Like, we'll hook you up if that's what you want to do, if the plan is for us to drink that night. However, if the plan is for y'all to go home, some people may not want to drink. Okay, that's cool. If you bring an alcoholic beverage, guess what? It's going to be here for the next party. It's going to be here. You know what I'm saying? If we happen to want to drink or whatever, you come over, it's going to be here. It's going to be available. It's going to be there. You know what I'm saying? So
For the house.
for the house, that's the thing. When you're contributing something, you're bringing it for the house. You're not just bringing it for yourself.
Also, for me personally,
My cookware.
if I don't go to this person's house often, like let's just say this is like you have to have an event for me to come here thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking my shit. But if I go to the crib, like I told you guys before, like I have a friend who doesn't live far from me. There's actually 2 houses that I go to pretty often that we go over to drink, right?
Mm-hmm.
If right now one of them house a full bottle of Crown that I purchased, and 2 cans of another thing, and then like a Buzz Ball that I left over there, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know that when I go over there, it's still there because they're like, "This is Candace's drinks."
That's
Okay,
the thing.
my
The
other
drink is
friends,
gonna be
they're
here.
like, "Oh, Candace brought chips and Oreos and soda last time." They're probably gonna consume the soda. I'm not too mad about that, but they're like, "Okay,
Mhm.
well, here's Candace's snacks that she brought. At least we have snacks for Candace." Like,
Mhm.
like whatever. So my whole thing is like, if I'm frequently going to your crib and I leave alcohol, drinks, chips, whatever, that's because I know I'm gonna come back and consume my money's worth too at the end of the
Mhm.
day. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if you're a person like last night, if I went to a friend's Christmas party, I do not travel out there to see them at all unless it's an event. So had I remembered my bottle of wine that I only touched to one other person, I would have come.
Mhm.
I do not care.
I
I do
guess.
not care.
I'm pretty sure it's different for everybody, but for me, that's just poor party etiquette. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm inviting you into my home. I'm cooking for you. I am providing entertainment for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've put this whole idea together, and the only thing that I've asked you to bring is a fucking bottle or, some type of contribution like a meal or whatever. Then guess what? That's for the house. That's your contribution to what I have done for you, what
Do
I've
you
provided
think
for you.
that people should be like, okay, bring whatever cheap version of liquor, alcohol, whatever that they can bring that they don't feel like it's not top shelf, whatever, just bring something? Or should they bring liquor, but then their personal drink that they consume? Or should they bring like, here's the napkins, y'all?
That's listen, listen, let
Like,
me tell you what. Let me
like,
tell you about
like,
so my best friend.
like,
Let me tell my best friend, and I didn't want to single nobody out, but my best friend provided a whole lot of shit. Okay. Even stuff that somebody else was supposed to provide. She made it late to the party because I was like, damn, I don't have X, Y, and Z. And she picked it up. Now, while she picked all of this stuff up, she brought liquor, she brought cups, she brought drinks, she bought, games and all this other shit. She bought a fucking karaoke machine. You understand? This is my best friend. And she brought all of this stuff and had her own personal bottle of what she liked to drink. And that's the understanding right there. It's like, I'm not asking you to buy anything top shelf. I'm not asking you to, break the bank or nothing like that. I'm asking you to, at most maybe spend like $30-$40, if that. And that's the high end. You understand? That's the high end. If you want to, I'm not asking you to bring your no top shelf, nothing. I'm not asking you to bring your favorite drink. My best friend decided to bring her favorite drink because she liked tequila. She like, this is my personal fucking bottle of tequila. If I decide that I want to share it, okay, cool. I'm going to share it. Otherwise, here's y'all little bottle of vodka, gin, whatever the fuck y'all want to drink. And then that's it.
Listen, okay, I get it. I want people to say I understand exactly where you're coming from. Like, this is not like well, I bought the shit, so blah blah blah. I get exactly what you're talking about, but I think everything comes into circumstances. And Trey, before you say your egg, I'm getting live notifications of an ick continuing from last night. I'm getting live updates. Another ick. If you don't know nobody at this party, okay? If you don't know not a goddamn person except for the host, mind your lips. Mind your lips. You know the host. You don't know me. You don't know Sarah Beth. You don't know James. You don't know nobody else. You only know the host. And just because you know the host don't mean you know how my personality or anybody else's personality is at this party. So because you're comfortable with one, don't mean you're comfortable with all. Don't speak and say shit to people that you don't know like that. At all. Because I just got some live updates that somebody, my friend's neighbor, was saying some shit out their mouth to some people they don't know, and was almost about to get the slap clap. So like, let's be mindful of people we don't know. People, let's go ahead, Trey. Go ahead.
I agree. So me personally, we brought something. We was good. So you're not talking about me. So we was good. And we left it there. But I do agree with the liquor ick. Like and I'm not gonna. And a reason why I kind of hid away at the beginning of this, because way back in our 20s, I was guilty of that. Buying a bottle, we drank half. I'm taking the other half home because it's my bottle. However, as I've matured, I've realized, you know what, I'm contributing this to the household. And most of the time I'm going to be back, so I'm going to be able to get some more of this. Or it's adding into the pot. Now, to combat that, what I've also taken a liking to is bringing my own. Making sure I have my own personal amount for myself.
Which is fine.
And I have
that many fucking flasks. Why do you have that many flasks?
Because I collect them.
Is that the one you? No, where's the one you got when we went to Vegas? You still have that one?
The meh? No, I don't have the meh. I don't have that anymore. Somebody, I think, stole that. I've got. No, yeah. No, so I think somebody stole that. Fucker. Anyway. I'll talk to that bitch. Don't fuck her. But yeah, I could. I don't care. I'm happy now. Anyway, but yeah, you contribute to the pot of the household, and you don't take it back. But that's a lesson I had to learn. I actually had my mother check me on that because I was like, because I think we went somewhere and I was like, I bought a bottle of something. And this is when I was living in my mom's house. And then I came back home. The next day she was like, ain't that the bottle you took at your party? Don't you ever let me find out you took a bottle. That's so trifling. Like she went on me, and I had to be corrected at 25. So I had to stop doing that shit. I had to stop doing it because it's not right to say you're gonna bring something and then Indian give it back. But I'm being petty right now, so I think Roya should go ahead and call out who she was talking about. I think you should say it. I think you should say that name on the show live and air right now. As a matter of fact, I have a picture of that individual.
Hey, no, sir. We're not doing that. Okay, we're not going to be that level of petty today. We're not going to do that.
It was funny to me. Shit. If you want to know who we talking about, join the Discord where she can't stop me.
What do you guys want to do in 2023? Is there any special trips that you guys want to do? Anybody in the comment section, is there anything specifically you want to do in 2023 that you haven't done and you're like, I'm tired of pushing this back. I want to do it. I'm gonna do it.
So yes, I'm still in my honeymoon phase with my new lady. So one thing that I do want to do, and I was actually talking to Hub Deucer about it before the show. I want to organize a couples trip with my friends. This is the first time in almost a decade that I have seriously been in a relationship and been willing to want to do something and be able to come together with my friends and go somewhere and actually have an event like we had last night where we go to Vermont and go on a ski trip and we can get a lodge with like 6 bedrooms. Everybody
Hey,
got their
I'm down
own
for that.
room and we go skiing. Oh, she told me I have to go skiing. I don't want to
Can I
go
go
skiing.
snow tubing? Because I think I
Here you
haven't.
go. Yeah. I ain't got knees for that.
Hey, tubing is dangerous too. The bigger you are, the faster you go downhill.
What I'm
That's when my big
saying.
ass is going to be in the kiddie slides.
That
Fuck
shit
that.
is
I'm there for the
listen, I did that
jacuzzi,
once.
the hot cocoa, and the sweaters. That's what
I
I'm
didn't
there for.
go tubing, but like there's like a park and there's like a high hill at our park. And this is when I was younger, so that means I was like maybe almost like 150
Mhm.
pounds lighter. And freaking I went like I went further than anybody else because of the heaviness I was. I was the biggest kid there and went and I like I swerved so it caught like my hip. So it wasn't that big and like it was like a snow impact, but
Mhm.
it could have ended very
Yeah,
badly. So if you are a bigum, make
which I
sure you know
am.
how to swiggle your ass when you're going down that hill.
But that's what I would like to do in 2023. Like something towards the winter time where we can all get together. Everybody get just a couples trip, honestly. I mean, you don't have to be in a relationship. Just bring it. Honestly, I don't care. But I want to have where we can have a night where we can party, we can drink. Nobody has to worry about driving home. Nobody has to worry about anything like that. We, of course, would be safe and everything, but we get to have fucking marshmallows by the fire, even though I hate marshmallows. We could go sit in the jacuzzi and talk shit and tell all our stories. Like I would literally love a friends trip like that with no hangups. So that's what I'm going to attempt to plan for winter 2023. So
Okay,
yeah.
that would be fun.
What about you?
I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, traveling is a big thing for me this year.
Mhm.
So 2021, I said that I was going to travel more, and I kicked that off with a trip to Puerto Rico. It was a girls trip. And last year, or I guess not last year because we're still in this year, but this year I didn't go anywhere because my daughter turned 15 and we threw her a quinceañera and that took all of my fucking money. So um, I did not
That'll
go
do
anywhere
it.
this year. So next year, traveling is going to be a big part for me. So and I'm talking when I say traveling, I want to be able to get some stamps on my passport because while Puerto Rico is lovely, it is still a part of the United States. So
Mhm.
I'm trying to go, other places.
Sad. They don't stamp stuff no more. Like you have to actually like go get it stamped somewhere.
Hmm.
Like when you go through these ports, they don't go, okay, they don't stamp your shit no more. Like it's like
It's
you
digital.
have to go like you have to go get it like paid for it to get stamped, unfortunately. Like now they just check it. They just go, all right, cool. And they go about your business. So like the pages are useless. Like I think I might have, I don't even think if I think I may have one stamp. I don't even know. It might be like my old passport that I had to get replaced. Other than that, like they just kind of look at it because I think when I went on a cruise a couple years ago, it was like, oh, passport stamping, like you would go pay to get your shit because like when I just went to DR, they just was like, all right, you cool, here you go. Like they don't stamp anymore, which I mean, it's the point is to get stamped and to have proof, but whatever. It's
Right.
yeah. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like to do a little because my trip to DR, which I said I would never go to DR ever. So I was surprised, but I had a really good time. I stayed at the Hard Rock Cafe resort. If anybody wants to go there, I got it all exclusive, all inclusive. Yes, all inclusive.
Mhm.
And it wasn't like all inclusive and you got some weak ass drinks. I was drunk almost every single night. I teetered between buzz and drunk every night. I mean, there was
No,
like
but those are the
night,
best times though.
it was one night
I must stay in US
I
to
was
do
with my nieces and
that.
my nephews, and we were in the club, and my nephew got too drunk, and he was like, wobbling around. I said, we gotta go. I told my nieces, like, round him up, we gotta go. But he's like, Auntie Candy. And then I had to stop my drunkenness to become an aunt and be like, get your ass upstairs. I'm not doing this shit with you. So I had to make sure they got all to their rooms. By the time they got to their rooms, guess what happened? The drunkenness slapped me back in my face. So then I, 3 o'clock in the morning, eating a chili cheese hot dog.
Listen, but I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but you sober up when it's time to sober up.
Yeah, you sober up. It's a very quick thing.
It's very quick. It's very abrupt.
It knocks you in your face and it hurts because your brain had to become unfogged. Then it got slapped again.
Yeah, I had to do that. I had to do that one time.
Go to a resort. Please go to a resort. It's money, but it's money worth. It's money worth. Like, it's like when I tell you, unless I bought something, like physically bought something, I had nothing to worry about.
Yes, Jamaica.
I had nothing to worry about. Like, I got drinks in 3.5 seconds. I got cool with each bartender at each section, so they knew what kind of drink I already knew by the time I was on my second, like by 2.5 days there. They were like, yeah, you want this, right? You like it dark and mixed. I was like, you know me. Come on with it.
I just want to go to a resort with a swim up bar. That's what I want.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
but
I
keep
want.
in mind, don't be like that lady on TikTok that was swimming, that was at the bar. She was dancing while she was swimming, but she was peeing at the same time. And the dark cloud.
Oh, she didn't realize that it turned blue.
Oh no!
And she tried to blame it. Dude walked right through. She tried to blame it on him, but it was clearly her.
Yeah,
oh,
but
no.
before that, because when we went there, I was like, "Ooh, they have the swim up bar." They get you. They don't tell you that the swim up bar is in a pool for exclusive members. So make sure you look up if that pool is free or it's an exclusive member pool. So they have like some, like, I'm not saying like just at Hard Rock. I think at any place they have like, because you know some people put timeshares and stuff into things and whatever may have you. So they might just have an exclusive member pool, and then they have other pools you can go to. But just make sure you look that up also. Yeah. But yeah, I would like to travel a lot more too. Go ahead. I'm sorry, baby.
No, I was gonna say something real quick because I was looking at Janita's comment. She said she wants to get lit in Jamaica. So here's the thing, okay, and this might be like my freak side, but I've always wanted to go to hedonism just to get the experience. Is it just me? Is it? I'm sorry. I mean, I guess that's the voyeur coming out of me because I just want to watch. What?
You want to what?
I want to go to hedonism in Jamaica.
You want to watch?
I just want to watch.
I don't.
She wants to see Dexter St. Jacques in person.
You want to see what in person?
Dexter St. Jacques. He's walking on the beach, swinging his dick, throwing it over his shoulder. That's what she wants to see.
I don't want to see that in particular. I just want to get because I've always, okay, I'm probably telling my age here, but you know, before there was Orange YouTube, we had DVDs, right?
You can't swim. Sorry.
What? Who can swim?
No, the dog.
Haunter.
You said what?
How you an MMA fighter and you can't damn swim? You ain't never do water training.
Wait, hold my breath.
Sorry.
Help me when you stop seeing the what in the what?
Wait. Y'all are adults and y'all can't swim?
Y'all.
Not
Haunter.
you. Yes.
Haunter.
How is that a thing? How is that a thing?
People who are adults, you can't swim.
Almost drowning scenario.
If you're an adult and you got kids and you can't swim, what are you doing?
They do have adult swimming classes.
Yes.
Bruh, you just
everyone
like go to any
meet and greet idea. We need to have a summer trip. We need to go somewhere. We can go to somebody's pool.
To a splash park?
To a splash park. I mean, not even no. We need to do a private pool because you know we got some kinky motherfuckers here.
I'm the best swimming teacher. I literally teach
there you go.
layman's terms of swimming. Layman's terms of swimming. I'm the most laziest. I skipped 2 swimming classes of how good I was when I was younger. But I'm just like I'm a floater. You know what I'm saying? I just be like, woo.
Well, to be fair, we're all buoyant, so
yeah.
Even when I wasn't, okay, so part of when I was coming up, and this is again, I don't know, me showing my age, I know things were different when we were younger, but when I was a kid and to actually get in the pool to get in like 6 feet or whatever, you had to be able to swim from one side to the other. And so
that was the passing classes. That was like the public pool passing classes.
Yeah. So that's what we had to do. Like
dragging you down with me.
Wow.
Hey, dude, make sure your ass is in the Discord because we got to talk about this.
Wow.
Like, but no. All jokes aside, that should be our Well, no, that could be our second meet and greet. But we should definitely do one in the pool this summer. We should do one in the pool. We can find somebody who has a local pool. We can have nothing crazy, nothing exorbitant, but we just find a private pool and we have fun there. I think that would be awesome.
Right.
Yeah.
I also say that one of our meet and greets should at least be somewhere halfway between Massachusetts and Maryland. Just saying.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't want to leave her out.
Also, what I just found out recently is that if you guys sign up for Afterpay, like you actually don't like it, if you actually get Afterpay, like the actual link Afterpay, or if you get Klarna or whatever, one of those two sites, you can go through that site and you can go to like Expedia or any other third party booking place, and then you'll be able to book a trip and do it with
Afterpay. You can do it.
A payment plan. So you don't have to worry about paying it all at once. Because I know that's really what it is. It's the hindrance of having to pay for something
all at one time.
And thinking like, it's like I said, me flying out of Boston right now, anywhere, except for like maybe like Maryland, which is weird, but like anywhere is off rip $389. And that's minimum. That's minimum. And if I want it to be less than that, it has to be like 6 months out from now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like it's like extremely expensive. So if you guys want to sign up for Klarna or Afterpay, go through that, go to their site that they use for flight or hotel stay or whatever, and at least you get to do a payment plan without having to be approved credit wise.
And if you were Afterpay hearing this conversation, you should sponsor us so we can start doing promos for you. How about that?
Oh Lord.
Like, I know that like a lot of people always say, I want to travel more, and then they look at these prices, they're like, well, damn, where can I go?
Yeah.
So like I always would say, like, if I'm able to, I can pay for it. That's not the issue. I just don't want to pay for it up front.
Right.
Like, so.
Yeah, I mean, and so when I went to Puerto Rico, we did it so spur of the moment. I had to pay for everything like pretty much up front.
Okay. Yeah.
So like I had to pay for the flight up front, and then I had to pay half for the hotel because of how we booked it. So yeah, that Klarna Afterpay situation is looking real good for this upcoming year.
So if you want to do that, I suggest you do that, which I think would be awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah,
okay.
It's either that or get a travel agent.
Yeah, I think yes, being a travel agent. Okay. Because what I can't be is a flight attendant. Because as soon as it go boom, I'm like, Jesus! I will be praying over the plane. I'll go walking down the aisles, praying over the whole plane. Okay.
I can't keep you calm during turbulence because I'm not calm. I'm sorry. I'm not calm at all.
The one time Royal saw me on a plane, I had the worst stomach issues I've ever had in my life. Like anytime I fly, I'm good. But this, we were going to Vegas, and we on takeoff. My stomach was and we were on our way up, and I could not make it to the bathroom. Huh?
You didn't use the bathroom before you left?
No, I ate something bad for me the day before, and it didn't.
To you.
It caught up to me while we were literally on takeoff, and the turbulence had me like, oh God.
It's about to be over. It's about to be over. Yeah. And airplane, I don't know what it is. I get you're trying to fit the maximum amount of people that you can on an airplane, which I think is dangerous, but that's besides the point. Y'all can make them toilets a little bigger. Y'all can make them like, come on, like take out the back 3 rows. Let's extend the bathroom size a little bit. Like,
do you know how much fucking would be going on in the bathrooms if they extended the size of the toilets?
I understand why they do that is because the people want to do Mile Club and stuff. But let's stop pretending like the world hasn't gained 500 pounds since like all that. Okay, it's a lot to go into. Like I was like, oh, we have like 35 minutes before we land. I don't think I can wait anymore. I opened that shit, went in, closed it, and I was like, I can't even turn around. I literally had to back out the toilet. It's so small. Like, it's so tiny. But if you want to fly a flight that has, like, more business class features or first class features that have better bathrooms, I mean, you can always do that. But I'm not flying anywhere across country or over waters that I need to do that. But still, use the bathroom before you guys fly. Just use the bathroom as you can. Even if you don't have to go, try to go, because you never know.
Oh, I know now. I don't do that shit. That shit. I don't even eat anything crazy the night before. I think I had like some type of bad seafood. That shit fucked my
Yeah,
stomach.
I don't eat, like, I literally will stop eating if I try to catch the earliest flight. I'll try to catch a 6 or 8 o'clock if I can.
Mhm.
And I will stop eating around like 8 p.m., 9 p.m. the night beforehand. I stay up the entire night, so my body's always moving. So if I need to use the bathroom or something's going on, I go. And then once I get to the airport, I will go to the bathroom 30 minutes before we have to board. So that way I'm good. I don't try to eat anything. If it is, it's usually just bread, like bread, maybe some water, just to put something in my stomach, just to make sure nothing happens. Because then when I get off the flight, I don't have to go, because then I can just go straight, get to whatever. But unless if you're driving to fucking BWI or whatever like that, and it's going to take you like 5 minutes to drive somewhere, then yeah. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching the show. Thank you all so much for being here for another whole year of Kinkazoid. We appreciate you guys more than you know. Super, super, super happy to be a part of this trio. I'm hoping for more growth, more laughter, more guests, and a whole lot more intricates and some type of sponsorships or something. Like toy reviews if we can do them. I'm hoping for a lot more gainfulness in 2023 with this group, and yeah, just more blessings to come. So once again, birth name Candace, but I go by Chase. You can follow me on TikTok at Chase Inc. CHAYESINC. Follow me on Instagram at Candy Tastes Sweet, because it's true. And make sure you're listening to me on Sundays, 1 to 3 p.m. on SparkFMOnline.com on the Tap In with DJ Slick Vic, only on Spark FM, Boston's #1 for urban and Caribbean music. So yeah, thank you guys.
You guys can find me on TikTok as Royal_KP, or you can find me on, where the fuck can you find me? Instagram as Royal Brain, ROY4LR4YNE.
And TikTok.
I said TikTok first.
Did you? Oh
Yeah.
shit! I was too busy laughing at Genocide Circus. He said whole year, which is kind of funny. You gotta admit. Anyway, it's your boy Trey Proper. Trey Proper everywhere. Blurs and Whiskey, Snack and Flicking, right here, Kinkazoid. All shows will be returning next year in the 2023. So we'll catch you guys later. Peace.